Hey, everybody. Welcome to All Request Sunday with Mary Gauthier and Jamie Harris, Michele Gazic, standing by in Italy. We've got him in the green room. We're going to bring him in and check on how things are doing over there in Italy. And I am happy to see so many folks joining us every Sunday. It's a real privilege to play for you. We can't start All Request Sunday without acknowledging what's going on in America right now. And it turns out the killing of George Floyd is not just disturbing people in America. Forbes magazine reads headline, "Global protest sparked by George Floyd's death spread to Toronto, to London, and to Berlin." George Floyd's death after being pressed to the pavement by a knee in his neck in Minneapolis has not only sparked protests across the U.S., but pushed people to the brink in worldwide cities like London, Berlin, and Toronto. I have a friend that I usually summer with at the Rocky Mountain Folk Festival named Tom Prasada Rao. He's an incredibly gifted artist, songwriter, musician, singer. He's battling cancer right now, but somehow managed to write, I think, the definitive song of the moment.
People can't hear us, I think.
They can't hear us?
Yeah. They're saying they can't hear anything. I'm not sure. No sound.
Can you hear me now? Somebody can hear. Joey can hear. Coming in here fine. Hello from California.
Okay.
Some people can hear, some people can't hear. Anyway, back. My friend Tom Prasada Rao has written the definitive song for the moment and has said everything I wish I could say, but don't know how to say. Jamie posted the lyric, and I'm going to play this off of his Facebook page. We're going to post a link, but it's important for me to acknowledge what's going on right now. And I want you to hear this song, and then we'll go on to requests. Jamie, you want to hit play?
Yeah.
Could say, but don't know how to say everything.
Sorry. Let me close this. Close this. Okay, we should be good to go now. Sorry about that.
It's Thursday night. I was watching CNN. Watching the protests in Minneapolis. It was breaking my heart. And this song started coming to me, and so I just paid attention to it and wrote it down. Didn't let my pen stop. And Rachel over on my right shoulder, looking out at me. So I thought I'd do it. I'm not really in good form these days. I'm towards the end of my chemo. So it's hard for me to sing properly, play properly, do anything properly. I just kind of wanted to get this down before I forgot it. It's called $20 Bill. It's for George Floyd. Some people die for honor. Some people die for love. Some people die while singing to the heavens above. Some people die believing in the cross on Calvary's hill. And some people die in the blink of an eye for a $20 bill. Some people go out in glory, yeah, with the wind at their back. tell their own story, write their own epitaph. Sometimes you see it coming, sometimes you won't know until you're out of breath, the knee on your neck for a $20 bill. Oh, brother, I never knew you. Now I never will. But I can make this promise to you. I remember you still. Take it. This is the body. It's time to break the bread. Do this in remembrance, just like the good book said. Sometimes the wine is a sacrament. Sometimes the blood is just spilled. Sometimes the law is the devil's last straw. The future unfulfilled. For a $20 bill.
You might want to hop over to Tom's page and watch him sing that. It's incredibly moving and astonishingly timely and beautiful. Tom Prasada Rao. Jamie will post his name again, PRASADA/RAO. Tom Prasada Rao. The song captures everything I wish I could say and don't know how to say. It's gorgeous. And it's why I call myself a folk singer, and it's why I love folk music. And I want to thank Tom for capturing the moment in a timeless classic song. Extremely beautiful. We're going to go ahead and bring the Maestro in. He's waiting for us in the green room in Italy. Hello, Michele.
Ciao, so great to see you, Mary and Jamie, and you all. And this song, $20 Bill, is already a classic protest song. I love it so much, and it means a lot. So what a song. What a song.
I know. If I remember right, Tom was pulled off a plane after 9/11 because he has brown skin. They thought he was a terrorist. He's the gentlest soul I know, and has lived so much of what he sings, and I adore him. He's in the last stages of dealing with chemo right now. We wish him good health. We wish him much love. And I feel incredibly grateful that he found the strength to pen this thing while he's not well. God bless him.
Yeah.
So what's going on in Italy? Are there changes? So restaurants, cafes opening up? Is life slowly returning to the streets, or are people afraid?
Slowly, people are going back to the streets. I am usually I am not so optimistic, but this time I feel that maybe we are on the right path, because when there was lockdown, most of Italians beside few idiots, most of the Italians respected lockdown, and still right now we can go out, but everyone, including me, is wearing a mask, and this is weird, but it's really helpful, and we all feel safe, and so we are trying to go out and to stay together. There is a distance, but at least we can see each other, and life is slowly coming back, and I hope in a safe way. I really hope so.
Yeah, time will tell. If everybody is wearing a mask and not using masks as a political weapon to show the world what side you're on, I think you're going to do better than we are. I hope so, for the sake of Italy, a country I adore. And I know it's a cafe culture, and I know it's a coffee culture, and both of those things happen with other people. And it's an important part of being human in Italy, food and coffee and
Yes,
wine. Yes, yes,
you know
yes.
that few days ago I had after months my first cup of coffee at a bar at Express, and that was really an historical moment for me.
Yeah,
I loved it. So
yeah,
I
yeah.
feel the so changing.
Yeah, when we travel in Italy with Maestro,
Historical moment.
we stop every 2 hours, 2.5 hours, find a quick coffee stop, and I'll share an espresso, maybe a small pastry. It's part of the
Mhm.
culture, and the espresso is always hot and it's always good.
Oh
And
yeah, oh yeah.
and you get a jolt, but then it's not like drinking a 77-ounce Starbucks. It's a jolt, and then it burns off pretty quickly. It's not a 6 hour cocaine rush. It's actually a lift, and then it normalizes. It's different than the way we do coffee over here.
Oh yes, yes, yes.
Yeah.
So
Well,
playing, it's fantastic.
yeah, I can't wait to have a coffee with you again, my friend.
Yeah, me too, me too, me too.
Why don't we play a song or two and bring you back? Yes?
Okay, Mary. See you soon.
Yes. See you in a minute. Thank you, Maestro.
Ciao, ciao.
All right, we're going to play some requests for you today. And Marie Anderson in Shepherdstown, West Virginia, asked for a song I wrote called False from True. And Michele and I were reflecting prior to the show how many times we use this for a sound check, probably 100 times or more. This has been our sound check song for ever. Jagged edges, broken parts, where you end and where I start, got so tangled up in you, I can't tell false from true. You woke up inside a cage, I woke up consumed with rage, 1,000,000 miles from our first kiss. How does love turn into this? A stranger showed up in your eyes, heart is still cold as ice. I tried and tried, I could not break through. There's two of you, one don't feel. I don't know which one is real. Loving you left me black and blue, and I can't tell false from true. Where'd you go? Where are you now? Can you feel my heart somehow? Still so full of love for you, but I can't tell, it can't tell, false from true. The stranger showed up in your eyes, heart is still cold as ice. I tried and tried, but I could not break through. There's two of you, one don't feel. I don't know which one is real. Loving you left me black and blue, and I can't tell false from true. Is there any way to turn my headphones back to where they were without turning yours up? Or are they on the same channel?
Oh, I can turn your headphones up if you want.
Not too loud, but just back where they
How's
were.
that?
You turned them down.
I didn't.
You didn't? They went down for some reason.
Ooh.
I don't know. We're having sound stuff today, but we're going to persevere. It's not bad sound stuff. It's just tweaky stuff. I'm going to play another request. This one's for Peter Keel. I believe his name is Peter Keel. And it's a song my friend Jonathan Pointer wrote many years ago. Jonathan is a New Yorker who I love, and this song really suited me, and I put it on my Mercy Now record, I think. Or it might be on the Filth and Fire record.
I think it's on Filth and Fire.
It's on the Filth and Fire record.
I don't think it's on Mercy Now.
It's
I could
so
be
many
wrong.
records ago. 20 years of blur now, really. I'm not a good rememberer. Especially after 20 years. What record has what song? I'm not great at that. But I do remember Jonathan wrote this song, and here we go. A warm wind blows across my window, sealed tonight like a ghost, soft and low. In this otherworldly light, I dream of rose, common time. Never ceases, never kneels. It comes and it goes. Now I find I lost the pavement beneath my wheels when I lost Rose. Should anybody wonder where I'm bound, I don't know. I come and I go. Wreckage looks the same from town to town, I suppose. It wasn't meant to be this way for Rose. Soldier on. What's left might not be what I planned, but what I chose. And in the sun slipped through my hands when I lost Rose. Should anybody wonder where I'm bound, I don't know. I come and I go. Wreckage looks the same from town to town, I suppose. Wasn't meant to be this way for Rose. For Rose. Thanks for asking for that, Peter. I haven't played that in such a long time. It's been many, many years since we played that, and I like that song. So bringing it back for All Request Sunday. If you weren't here at the top of the hour, we started it with an incredibly moving, brand new song by my friend Tom Prasada Rao, $20 Bill, and it's a very important song. Swing over to his Facebook page, watch him sing it. Please get to know him and his music. He's an incredible artist, and that song is timeless and important song. This next song I wrote so long ago, God, I don't even remember who I was when I wrote it. Different lifetime ago. I think I was newly sober. I think I was remembering back, when I was newly sober. I remember back a couple years ago, another life even then. And this song is about a dancer named Evangeline. It goes like this. She said, you are not my lover. So don't you look at me that way. Just 'cause I let you touch me, I don't mean I'll let you stay. Lovers, they try to change me. The minute I care, but baby, when I'm dancing, I dance on air, dance on air. And all the other dances, they fade in green and blue. Money comes from heaven. My God's alive, honey. Yeah, he comes through. Evangeline. I can't stop watching. The dirty stage is her home, and on my skin her touch lingers, and it's worse than being alone, than being alone. And all the other dancers fade in smoke and blue, and my money buys me time here, where the beer lights and the neon lights make a shadow out of you, Evangeline. She floats out of those spotlights, and she won't look my way. I'm gonna sit here waiting till the night turns to day. Jamie Harris.
Erica, thanks for asking for that song. I love that song. It's so fun to play it. Thanks, Erica.
That's a angsty old
I
song.
love it.
Yeah, you know, when I wrote that, I didn't know that New Orleans is one of the only cities. There's some bars in New York that stay open 24 hours, but the clubs in New Orleans, you can actually sit there and wait for someone to pay attention to you till the sun rises. That is an actual thing. And are you laughing at that?
Yeah, it's just so human. I love it.
It's so human indeed. Oh, geez, you know. And this song was requested, Blood is Blood, was requested by Oliver Brown's. People do want songs from the Foundling record. I haven't played any songs from the Foundling record. I played only songs from the Foundling record the year I released it. And of course, I can't remember what year that was because my brain is broken. But I played that record in its entirety for a solid year. And then I put it in a box, and I don't play it at all anymore. I needed to let it go and release the story into the universe and allow it to do what it's going to do without me anymore. But I'm happy to revisit it now. After all these years, I find the songs to be, as an observer almost, interesting to me. And this song came from an exploration of what I've learned to call adoption trauma. I was indeed adopted and relinquished on the day I was born by an unmarried woman in New Orleans at a place called St. Vincent de Paul's. And I was in my mid-40s when I realized I have trauma and I don't know what it is and I don't know what the name of it is, and it's gonna cause me to relapse. I was I was almost 20 years sober and really suffering. And so I needed to figure out what was wrong. And so I wrote a song cycle called The Foundling. And I did a lot of work in therapy, and I did a lot of research, read a lot of books, and these songs really did help me heal. I carry a much lighter burden after having written these and played these for a year. So we'll go back now and this is the first time I've played this in a very, very long time in a public, no, I haven't played it in private. I haven't played it. So it's called Blood is Blood, and I think it's an articulation of alienation. It's an archetype. Everybody has felt this way at one time or another, but adoptees often feel this way a lot. So it goes like this. Clouds are spreading like bruises on the evening sky. I walk the streets alone again tonight. It starts to rain, still I search each passing face. Cause blood is blood, and blood don't wash away. When I was a child, they told me she loved me too much. She didn't keep me 'cause my mother loved me too much. She left without a trail. She left without a trace. But blood is blood, and blood don't wash away. Blood is blood, and blood don't wash away. I got a heart that's ripped, I got a soul that's torn. I got a hole in me like I was never born. Blood is thicker than water, blood is bound by God. I don't know who I am, I don't know who I'm not. I don't know my name, I can't find my place. Blood is blood, and blood don't wash away. 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 streets alone again tonight. Angst and alienation and looking for home. And that song is part of a song cycle I wrote called The Foundling. And I don't really play that stuff anymore. But apparently I'm lying because I just played it, didn't I? We'll play one more and then bring the maestro in to play something for us. Oh man, it's fun to play these upbeat songs that are sad but upbeat.
Yeah. I feel you.
Right? They're not happy songs, but they rock. This is a song I really love, and this song was written by my friend, the great Fred Eaglesmith. It was requested by, oh gosh, I didn't write the name down, but it was requested, and we are playing it as a request. I can't find a name.
Requested it again in the chats too, but they flew by too fast.
That's all right. Hey, Dallas Allen. Yes, indeed, we shared Tom's song. It's a very important song, and I want to send everyone to Tom Prasada Rao's Facebook page. I want you to see him sing this song. You can't really see him. We tried to hold the laptop up to the camera, but there's not enough clarity. We don't have a good enough camera to do that. Y'all go on over to Tom Prasada Rao's Facebook page and watch him sing that song. It's one of the most incredible moments musically I've ever seen on Facebook, quite frankly. And this is Your Sister Cried by my dear friend, the great Fred J. Eaglesmith. Well, I stared out of the windshield into the rain so light. I turned on my dims. Somebody flashed their brights. Then I reached over, turned the radio way down low. Your sister cried all the way home. Lightning flashed and the road shone like a mirror. A dog came out of the ditch, then he disappeared. And I remembered a conversation we once had on the phone. Your sister cried all the way home. I'll never know how you got into such a mess. Why do the bridesmaids all have to wear the same dress? Everybody says you look real good. I think you looked stoned. And your sister cried all the way home. 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 Yeah, Fred, we miss you.
Fred is the coolest.
Fred is the best. Fred J. Eaglesmith, if you don't know his music and songs, please look him up. You're missing out on one of the great songwriters of our time. Absolute legend, Fred Eaglesmith. And let's bring back Maestro and have him play a song. What do you think?
Yeah, I love it.
Let's do that.
Yes.
Michele with the viola or the violin?
Tonight, the viola,
Big fat violin, we call it.
my cello. So I would love to play an instrumental song on my viola of an Italian song from the resistance when we were fighting against the fascists and against the Nazi. We had one song that is the most famous song of the Italian resistance called Bella Ciao, Goodbye Beautiful. Even Tom Waits was singing it one time. So,
Wow.
so you can check it. And I will play the melody of this beautiful song on my viola. I will play a slow version, and it's in some way my tribute to George Floyd and to all the people that died or they were fighting against some terrible powers. So I play this song on my viola like as a tribute, and it's maybe the song from the resistance that we most love in Italy. This means a lot for us, and it's my tribute to America this time.
Thank you, my friend.
Thank you.
absolutely moving.
Thank you.
Mary. Beautiful.
Mm.
My friend.
Powerful.
So this means a lot for us, and I love to share in this difficult day for you in America. And so this is our favorite protest song here in Italy. Next time I will sing it for you, so you will know the lyrics too.
Oh, that's gorgeous. Thank you, Maestro. If you're just tuning in, I'm Mary Gauthier. This is Jamie Harris with me here in the control room on lead guitar, vocals, and what else are you doing? Running technology. And this is Michele Gazic. He's coming to us from Italy, the north of Italy. He lives outside of Bergamo in a town called Brescia. He's in a small village right now. What's the name of the town you're in now in the quarantine?
My village is called Gargnano, and is by Lake Garda. That is our biggest lake in Italy. It's not so big for you, but for us is the major one. Yeah.
Oh, fantastic. We're coming to you through this technology called StreamYard, and we can bring guests from anywhere in the world. It's an incredible opportunity, I think, for musicians. We are given this technology to use to broadcast to you around the world in real time. I don't know if this was possible ever before, where we can turn on a button and broadcast like a television station and reach the whole world. And we do have people from at least 8 countries on the stream right now. And we're grateful for your tips. We're grateful for you showing up. We appreciate the opportunity to play for you. We do appreciate the financial contributions, but those aren't required. We're here to play for you because we love it and because we want to. And we're grateful for the help, but don't feel bad if you can't. I know a lot of people are out of work and worried about how they're going to pay their rent. So no guilt allowed. You can take that off your list. We're here to do this because this is what our soul requires us to do. It's the service we can provide and want to provide every Sunday at 2. And just a little commercial. Next week, we're going to bring Beth Nielsen Chapman on. And we'd love to have you as well, Michele. We all played a show together a year ago or 2 years ago in London. How long ago was that?
Yeah, something like that. 2 years ago, maybe, but I'm not sure. My memory too is
same problem.
It was January 2019.
January 2019.
Okay, now we know. Okay.
With Ethan Johns and John Paul White, myself and Beth Nielsen Chapman, Jamie and Michele were on stage, and we ended up with quite the celebration at the end. We had
Harry Shearer,
the great comedic writer, and
Graham Weber, my friend Graham Weber from Western News.
Yeah, we ended up with a stage full of love and happiness, and we did for our finale a Queen song, which it started out as a good idea and ended up as an extremely complicated and hard to orchestrate thing. But I think we pulled it off in honor of the great success of the movie, the Queen movie. Anyway, we're going to play a few more and then bring you back, Maestro. Thank you for that beautiful song of resistance from Italy, and we feel the love and we appreciate it. Thank you.
Thank you, Mary.
We got a couple of requests for a song I wrote about a hobo. Our friend Carrie in LA asked for it, and also Patty Whitebird asked for it, and Jane from Houston, who also sent Jamie and I absolutely lovely bandanas, which we are wearing as masks, actually, in style. Gorgeous bandanas. Thank you for those bandanas. We appreciate that. Jane from Houston. And so this is for the 3 of you and anybody else who asked for it. This goes like this. True story about a man named Steam Train, who was elected king of the hobos at the annual Hobo Convention, which is held every year in Britt, Iowa in the summertime. hobos gather in North America to elect themselves a leader. It's all done in fun, and yet there's some seriousness about it, because this is the person that's gonna speak for hobos the next year, and Steam Train was elected more times than any other man. He became an icon. Before he passed away, he had a lot of fans. He did a lot of service work. Spoke at VA hospitals, children's hospitals, prisons, talked about hoboing and life on the rails. He wrote a book. There's a movie about him. If you're still not going out a lot and you need something to kill some time, check out Steam Train, Maury Graham. He is real. I did not make him up. The movie's interesting. The book is extremely interesting. It's in his voice, so you get to know him. And this is my tribute to him. I wish I would have met him. I didn't meet him. I read his obituary, and he stole my heart right then and there. And I wrote this in a hotel room as winter was coming on in Amsterdam. Steam Train Maury died last night. His wife Wanda by his side. He caught the westbound out of here, hopped the high irons to the by and by. They say he jumped 10,000 trains, rode 1,000,000 miles for free, helped out at VA hospitals and penitentiaries. Dandy Dave and Rusty Nails and Sweet Lady Sugarcane. Dead-Eye Kate and Baloney Kid raise their cups tonight in Steam Train's name. Senators and congressmen, puppets on a string. Among windswept vagabonds, Steam Train was king. He was the last of the hobo kings. He was the last of the hobo kings. Now bums, they just drank and wander around. Tramps dream and wander too. But a hobo, he was a pioneer, and he preferred to work for food. He knew how our nation was doing by the length of a sidewalk cigarette butt. Born with an aching wanderlust embedded in his gut. Hounded, beaten, laughed at, broke, chased out of every town with his walking stick, scepter, with his shredded coffee can, crown the last of the hobo kings. He was the last of the hobo kings. The last freemen are hobos. Steinbeck said and paid them cash. And and the stories he bought from them helped him write The Grapes of Wrath. But boxcars have been sealed for years, and trespassers do time, and railroad yards are razor wired now, hoboing's a crime. So here's to you, steam train Maury. Hold that westbound tight as you ride off into history. The last hobo, the last ride, the last of the hobo kings. The last of the hobo kings.
Awesome.
We made a video for the Woody Guthrie family reunion. They did a collection of singer-songwriters on the Woody Guthrie page. We're friends with the folks at the Woody Guthrie Center. And there was a moment during my harmonica solo where I went, and I was just taking a breath, but it sounded cataclysmic, and we didn't realize that, and we sent the video, and when we watched it back, I felt like an asshole. So there's always that humility involved in this work that we call troubadouring.
As
Even if
Eliza would say, the humilitron.
the humilitron went to a 10 and went back, it just went, woo, okay. All right, so let's see, we got that one, and you know, Jamie, there's people asking for you to play something. Would you like to play one of your requests? I know that
Sure, yeah.
you pick it, Wilson.
Yeah, you know, I actually don't think I put that on my list, oddly.
Jim Dykle wanted
Fake? Is
Fake?
that what you wanted? I will play that because a few weeks ago, I played a live stream where I played, I should have brought it up. I'm actually running a special on my website too, where I'm selling a bundle of every record I've ever made. Do you want to tell the folks about it?
Jamie's bundle includes a single CD
Yes.
called Red Rescue. It is a career retrospective, and it is an incredibly beautiful record. Jamie's just getting started as a full-time singer-songwriter, and then the brakes got put on by COVID-19, but we'll be out there again soon. Jamie built herself a pretty good fan base around the Texas area, particularly the Austin folks adore her. The Red Rescue record was #1 in the Austin newspaper, named by the Statesman. Thank you, Peter Blackstock, and deservedly so. And this song is off of that record. Thanks, Jim Dykle, for asking for it. And she's running a special on her bundle, which is a single record, on her website, jamieharris.com. Give it to us, would you?
Yeah, thank you. I'm glad, Jim, that you asked for this because it had been a while since I'd played it, and I did a live stream where I played every song from the record, and I think I completely skipped a verse. So I'm really grateful to have the chance to redeem myself here on the Facebook.
The great redo. Here we go.
Great redo. I'm a fake. You're starting to notice. Don't do what I say. I can't keep a promise. You know. You know. I'm a liar. Figured it out. I started a fire that I couldn't drown. So I'll go I'll go. I would have loved you, honey, if you would have believed in me. I would change for something good. I think I could. I was lonely. You seemed to care. Wasn't ready. You was already there. So it goes. So it goes. I'm impatient. You're starting to see. Give up easy. You're starting to hate me. I know. I know. But I would have loved you, honey, if you would have believed in me. I would change for something good. I think I could. I think I could. I could. I think I could. I think I could. Thanks, Mary. Thanks, Jim, for asking for it.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you.
Love that song. I love that record. It's a beautiful record.
Thank you.
It's got a lot of life left in it. You know, it's just getting started, really. People are going to discover that record for many, 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 many years to come. I know you feel like it's been a slow start, but it's got a lot of life left in it.
Oh, I'm happy.
Yeah.
I'm just happy to be making music, and I can't believe it's my job now. It's my full-time job. That's like,
This is what you do.
It's a miracle. Like I'm cruising. I'm happy.
Well, it's a privilege to share the music with you and to have
Same.
you in my realm, musically and otherwise. All right, we're gonna hit a couple more requests here. This is a song I wrote about living down in Louisiana, and every Christmas time they'd burn the sugar cane in the fields, and the smoke and the soot and the ash would come down around town in Thibodaux, Louisiana. All those bayou towns breathe in smoke and soot and ash, and it is a carcinogen. Obviously, breathing in all that smoke can't be good for you. When I was a little kid, my mom used to make us come inside when the smoke got real bad because it was unhealthy. And so I wrote this song about it, and let's see if I can find it on the list so I can thank for the person for requesting it.
Stuart Morrow.
Stuart Morrow.
Oh, and he had tickets to see us at Nell's in London for his birthday. So.
Oh yeah, we had to cancel that show because that show was tied to going to the Tonder Festival in Denmark, and the Tonder Festival got canceled this year, so we weren't gonna be able to go through London to get to Denmark to play that show. So Stuart, happy birthday anyway. Hey man, is that a song? Happy birthday anyway.
Let's write that later today.
Happy birthday anyway is a good song. It's up for
Love-
grabs now.
Love it. The passive aggressive.
Yeah. Sorta, yeah. Yeah. So here's a Louisiana song written in the style of Neil Young. Our camera keeps changing color so dramatically.
I don't know what's going on.
Can you stop that auto color
Yeah,
change
let me see
thing?
if it's on here.
It is
noticed that was happening.
reacting to the light.
Ah, I see.
Yeah.
That got turned on again.
Yeah, things happen all on their own while we're sleeping.
I know.
The plants are growing and the cameras are changing their settings as we sleep. It's a mystery, but
The Zooms are updating.
you know what? We are slowly but steadily learning how to be MTV here at Costa Gaucher. We are unreactionary to problems. We just fix them. So it's done. We're no longer going to be going bright dark. We fixed that button, and here we go. Sugar cane. Mama says she don't give a damn what those people say. Cane smoke can't be good for you when you breathe it in every day. Every year at harvest time, when the black smoke filled the sky, she pick me up, she take me home, make me stay inside. Thibodeau to Raceland, they got fire in the field, all the way up the bayou from Lafourche to Iberville. Dirty air, dirty laundry, dirty money, dirty rain, a dirty dark at daybreak, burning sugar cane. First came the sugar cane, then came Thibodeau. Cane sugar built this town, cane sugar paved the road. They burned the leaves to harvest cash, money for the company. Money makes the world go round, don't it? Money, money, money. Thibodeau to Raceland, they got fire in the fields, all the way up the bayou from Lafourche to Iberville. Dirty air, dirty laundry, dirty money, dirty rain, dirty dark at daybreak, burning sugar cane. Christmas on the bayou, midnight's coming on. I'm driving past the sugar mill, all the lights are on. They burn the leaves to harvest cash, money for the company. Money makes the world go round. Money wasteland, they got fire in the fields, all the way up the bayou from Lafourche to Iberville. Dirty air, dirty laundry, dirty money, dirty rain, a dirty dark at daybreak, burning, they're burning. Sudden ash are falling like a dark, deadly snow. Air is full of poison into the Gulf of Mexico. Dirty air, dirty laundry, dirty money, dirty rain, a dirty deal with the devil, burning sugar cane. Oh, yeah, sugar cane.
Yes, thanks for bringing that one back too. Love that one.
Yeah, thanks for asking for it. We got a couple more for y'all, and I'm gonna find the sheet for this one. Really do appreciate everyone tuning in. It's always a pleasure to play and have folks on the other side receive our songs. And I want to thank Michaela and Jamie for helping me out. Next week, like I said, we're going to have Beth Nielsen Chapman with us. Incredible songwriter. Y'all going to love Beth. She's a monster songwriter, actually, and a heck of a singer. I'm excited to bring her around. I can't find Wheel Inside the Wheel. Would you see if Wheel Inside the Wheel's in there? And I'm going to do a little commercial. We do have a sale on right now. We are offering a catalog, actually, everything I've ever put out in the world, a 10 CD set called a box set. Everything that I have is $50 on my website. It says 8 CDs, but we're throwing in the brand new Rifles and Rosary Beads into that. If you buy the box set, you get 10 records, and that comes to $5 a record, and you will have the entire Mary Gauthier everything. It's not in there. We'd love to sell you one of those. And we also have these tea towels that say Mercy Now. You don't have to look for it. We'll play something else. Say Mercy Now. These kitchen towels, tea towels if you're British or in Australia or New Zealand. And they are printed with the lyric to Mercy Now. We have I think they're $10, $12, something like that on the website. And of course, always, Jamie's sporting one of my Mercy Now t-shirts now. We have these Mercy Now t-shirts from size small to XX. And I can guarantee you I will package them and have them in the mail on Monday, which is tomorrow. I will ship quickly. Now, whether the post office delivers quickly, that's between you and the post office. Mm-hmm. It's taking a lot longer than it used to, but we will definitely have them packaged and brought to the post office tomorrow. And we'd love it if you'd sign up for my email. That way we can get new songs to you, thoughts around the book I'm writing. I'm sending snippets out to folks and getting feedback. If you'd sign up to my email list at marygauthier.com, a little drop-down menu comes and it asks for your email. Email is the best way to communicate. I have no control over whether Facebook or Instagram or any of the social media is going to feed you what I have to say. So if you're interested, I'd love to have you on the email list. Just go to marygauthier.com. I'm doing workshops on Zoom. I'm teaching during this time online, and we got folks from around the world joining me in the classes. The 4 workshop set that I set up, we did the first one yesterday, and it went really, really well. We did a workshop based on the song Mercy Now, and talking about universal truth, and how we all have the universal inside of us. Way down deep, we're made of the universe, and the universal is in us. And how do we get that into our songs? And so yesterday we talked about that. There's 3 classes left on Saturdays at noon, my time, Central Time. There's a couple of seats left in all 3 of those classes, but only a couple. I'm limiting the size of the class to right around 20, so that it's not overwhelmingly big. So if you want to hop in on that, that's available as well on my website. 3 more classes left, and if you want to get on the mailing list, I'm going to run some more workshops if those don't accommodate you time-wise this summer while we're not on the road. We won't be on the road this summer because nothing's playing. So we're grounded. We're off the road, and looking forward to the day we get back on the road. But until such time, we'll be broadcasting here from the Gauthier Writing Room in Nashville, Tennessee. I'll be teaching workshops from this Gauthier Writing Room in Nashville, Tennessee to folks, whoever wants to come. There's no requirements in terms of skill level. Everyone is welcome. So we're going to play one more, bring the maestro back, and call it a show. Thank y'all so much for joining us. We are in an incredibly challenging and anxiety-producing time. The feeling of safe is not with us, at least not in between my 2 ears. I don't feel safe. I feel as though things are red flagging all over the place. And in a musician talk, things are overamped. And that's when you start to see problems. And man, we got a lot to work on. And songs and songwriters can help us. Again, please go to Tom Prasada Rao. Tom Prasada Rao. Prasadarao. Tom Prasada Rao. And listen to that beautiful song. And when you finish crying, listen to it again. Because it does what a song is supposed to do. It creates empathy so that we understand what happened. And we understand it on an emotional level. It's an incredibly important and relevant song. And it moves me, and I've listened to it at least a dozen times since I first heard it night before last. Follow him, thank him. He captured the zeitgeist. Thank you for your tips. Thank you for buying my CDs and T-shirts. And we're going to play that song for you now, Mercy Now, and call it... Wow, the guitar fell over, but it didn't go out of tune. How about that? It's Good Old Girl, 1952, Gibson. She stays with me. And she is really as strong as she can be. And she's ready to sing. What did I do wrong?
Nothing.
What?
I just don't agree that it's in tune.
It's not in tune?
I don't think so. I think the B string is out.
It's fine.
Cool. What's wrong?
That D string?
Something's out, yeah. It's out. Whatever.
Well, my father sure could use a little mercy now. The fruits of his labor falling right slowly on the ground. His work is almost over. Won't be long, he won't be around. I love my father. He could use some mercy now. and my brother sure could use a little mercy now. He's a stranger to freedom, shackled to his fear and doubt. His work is almost over, won't be long, he won't be around. I love my brother, he could use some mercy now. My church and my country, they could use a little mercy now. As they sink into a poison pit, it's gonna take forever to climb out. They carry the weight of the faithful who follow them down. I love my church and country, they could use some mercy now. Every living thing could use a little mercy now. Only the hand of grace can end the race towards another mushroom cloud. There's people in power who'll do anything to keep their crown. I love life, life itself could use some mercy now. Yeah, we all could use a little mercy now. Oh, I know we don't deserve it, but we need it anyhow. We hang in the balance, we dangle between hell and hallowed ground. And every single one of us could use some mercy now. Yes, every single one of us could use some mercy now. So, we didn't get to all the requests, so next week we'll play some more of them. Such a long list, but we'll get to more of the requests next week with our guest uh, on air at 2 o'clock Central Time. Will be Beth Nielsen Chapman, and of course, I'll have Jamie and Michele. Hey, Michele, did you put together that other song at all?
Yes, yes, yes. I was thinking, if there is time, I would love to play a song of hope in some way. So I try to play my own version of "Hard Times Come Again No More." What do you think about that? I
Take
try.
us out with "Hard Times Come Again No More" from the Great American Songbook.
Yeah. What a
Uh,
song! What a song!
and it's to us from Italy, outside of Bergamo in the north. This is Michele Gazic, who's been accompanying me for many, many years on violin. We miss you, my friend. Take us out, and I love you.
I miss you too, Mary and Jamie, and thank you for inviting me again this Sunday on this show. So we can't play concert together, but anyway, we are together and we can meet our friends. So I'm so happy for that, and so thankful. Thank you, Mary. Thank you,
Thank you,
Jamie.
Maestro. And I want to ask people too, please follow Michele Gazic on Facebook. His posts have been absolutely extraordinary. He's a beautiful writer and he has an incredible grasp of English, and his writing is poetry. Throughout this pandemic, he's been writing absolutely gorgeous posts, and you'll be glad you followed on his page, Michele Gazic on Facebook. Take us out, my friend.
All right.